To grow global English mindset, storytelling is a superior strategy because stories are 22 times more memorable than facts alone. Shifting from lessons to narratives creates a stronger emotional connection. The struggle. Meet Leo, a young man who lives in a quiet village but dreams of a global life. He wants to travel and meet people from every corner of the earth. But there is a giant wall in his way: the English language. Every time Leo tries to speak, his heart beats fast, his palms sweat, and the words disappear. He feels like a prisoner in his own mind. He thinks, maybe I am not smart enough. To transform his life, Leo must first train his mind to overcome this deep fear of failure. One rainy afternoon, Leo finds an old dusty book in his grandfather's attic. The title is faded, but the message inside is clear. The mind is a garden, the words are the seeds. Leo realizes he has been planting seeds of doubt for years. He decides to try a different way. Instead of memorizing long lists of grammar rules, he begins to tell himself stories. He starts with a simple phrase: I am a brave learner. He repeats this every morning while looking in the mirror. Leo begins his journey by listening to stories from around the world. At first, it feels like a storm of strange sounds. He doesn't understand everything, but he doesn't give up. He uses consistent effort to listen for just 10 minutes every day. Slowly, the strange sounds start to become familiar patterns. He realizes that training your mind is not about being perfect. It is about being persistent. Each day, his roots grow a little deeper into the soil of this new language. A month later, Leo travels to a nearby city for a job interview. The office is tall, shiny, and full of people speaking English. Leo's old fear returns like a cold wind. His mind tells him to run away. But then, he remembers the seed in his grandfather's book. He shifts his perspective. He tells himself, this is not a test, it is an adventure. He takes a deep breath and walks through the glass doors. His transformation is starting, one brave and steady step at a time. During the interview, the manager asks a difficult question. Leo's mind goes blank for a second. In the past, he would have panicked. But now, he has trained his mind to stay calm. He smiles and says, "Could you please repeat that? I want to make sure I understand you perfectly." The manager smiles back. This simple moment of honesty is a huge victory. Leo isn't just speaking English. He is communicating with confidence. He is finally breaking the shell of his old life. Leo doesn't get the job, but he feels like a winner. Why? Because for the first time, he spoke his truth in English without fear. He realizes that success is not just a destination. It is the courage to keep going. He goes home and waters his mental garden with more stories. He knows that with consistent effort, the right door will eventually open. He is no longer a prisoner of his silence. He is a student of the world, and his voice is becoming stronger every day. One evening, Leo meets a traveler who is lost in his village. The man speaks only English and looks very tired. Leo feels a spark of excitement. This is his moment to help. He approaches the man and says, "Hello, can I help you find your way?" The man's face lights up with relief. As they talk, Leo realizes he is not thinking about grammar anymore. He is thinking about helping another human being. The language is finally becoming a bridge, not a wall between people. As the sun sets, Leo and the traveler share a meal. They talk about their homes, their families, and their dreams. Leo finds that he can express complex feelings using simple words. He realizes that a global English mindset is not about having a perfect accent. It is about having an open heart. By training his mind to focus on connection, he has transformed his social life. He has made a friend from 1,000 miles away, all because he chose to plant a different seed. Years pass, and Leo is now a successful guide, showing the beauty of his country to visitors from all over the world. He looks back at the young man who was afraid to speak. He remembers the dusty book and the small seeds. His life is completely different now because he dared to grow. He travels, he learns, and he inspires others to start their own journey. He tells them, "Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Train it well, and it will serve you forever." As we finish Leo's story, think about your own journey. What seeds are you planting in your mind today? Are they seeds of fear or seeds of growth? Remember, you have the power to transform your life at any moment. Join us on Global English Mindset as we continue to share stories that nourish your soul and sharpen your English. Thank you for listening to Leo's journey. Your own breakthrough is closer than you think. Keep dreaming, keep learning, and keep growing. Let's break down the secrets of Leo's success so you can apply them to your life. The first secret is emotional anchoring. Leo didn't just learn words, he connected them to his dreams. When you learn English, don't just study for a test. Study so you can talk to your future friends, travel to your favorite cities, or get your dream job. When your heart is involved, your mind learns much faster. Find your why and let it be the fuel for your daily training. The second secret is the power of the pivot. When Leo didn't get the job, he didn't call it a failure. He called it an adventure. This is a crucial shift in perspective. To train your mind, you must learn to reframe every setback as a setup for something better. If you forget a word, don't get angry. Instead, be curious about why it slipped away. By staying positive, you keep your brain in a state of openness, which is the best state for acquiring new skills. Consistency is the heartbeat of transformation. Leo spent 10 minutes every day with his stories. He didn't wait for a 3-hour block of free time. Small daily actions create massive results over time. Think of it like a dripping tap that eventually fills a bucket. 10 minutes of focused listening is better than 3 hours of distracted study once a week. Make your English practice as natural as brushing your teeth. Consistency is what turns a sprout into a giant tree. Leo used honest communication to build confidence. When he asked the manager to repeat the question, he showed strength, not weakness. Many learners are afraid to ask for help because they think it makes them look low level. In reality, asking for clarification is a sign of high-level communication. It shows you care about the message. Train your mind to be okay with not knowing everything. The more you ask, the more you learn. The more you learn, the faster you grow. Connection over perfection. This is the mantra of a global mindset. Leo realized that the traveler didn't care about his grammar. He cared about finding his way. When you speak, focus on the person in front of you. Focus on the message you want to share. Perfection is a wall that stops you from starting. Connection is a door that invites you to participate. Train your mind to value the human connection above the technical rules. This is how you find true fluency. Visualization is a powerful tool for mental training. Leo visualized himself as a brave learner before he ever stepped into that office. Spend a few minutes each day closing your eyes and seeing yourself speaking English with ease. Feel the confidence in your body. This pre-programs your brain for success. When the real moment arrives, your mind will feel like it has been there before. Visualization bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Surround yourself with mental sunlight. Just as a plant needs light, your mind needs inspiration. Listen to stories that lift you up. Follow people who encourage your growth. Avoid the voices that tell you it's too late or too hard. Your environment shapes your mindset. To transform your life, you must be careful about what you let into your mind. Choose stories that challenge you but also comfort you. You are the gardener of your own thoughts. Choose wisely. The mirror technique is a simple way to build courage. Leo spoke to himself in the mirror every morning. This helps you get used to the sound of your own voice in English. It also helps you observe your facial expressions and body language. If you look confident, you will start to feel confident. Your mind follows the lead of your body. Stand tall, smile, and speak your favorite phrases out loud. This physical practice reinforces your mental training every day. Gratitude accelerates your growth. Be grateful for the words you already know instead of worrying about the ones you don't. Leo was grateful for the dusty book that changed his life. When you practice gratitude, you reduce stress and anxiety. A relaxed brain is a learning brain. Every night, think of 3 things you learned in English today. This habit trains your mind to look for progress. Gratitude is the secret ingredient that makes the long journey feel like a joy. You are the author of your own story. Leo's journey started with a single choice, and so did yours. By watching this video, you are already training your mind and transforming your life. Don't stop now. Keep going, keep telling your stories, and keep believing in your potential. The world is waiting to hear your voice. We are here to support you every step of the way. This is your time to shine. Let's build a global English mindset together. See you in the next video.